got this package here from Diamond Comics, and my first thought was, why the hell did I order anything from Diamond Comics? We're gonna have to open the box to find out. I have an idea of what's in here, but I just thought that this would be a timely video with everything that's going on right now with Diamond Comics. If you didn't know or haven't heard about it, they have declared bankruptcy, and I just keep getting emails every week about new publishers that have left Diamond, and they're wrapping things up, and it looks like there's just going to be very little to no comic book stuff happening through Diamond Comics anymore. And I, for one, am not sad about that at all. In fact, I completely stopped ordering from them because of how frustrating it is to place an order and try to run a business when you get your product like this. So this is the new development, is that they put the label on the side of the box, which means that UPS has thrown this box all throughout the country and down the interstate from truck to truck to truck with the comics on their side. So they're inside this box, they're supposed to be this way. And so the entire trip they're this way until the last stop when it gets thrown onto my porch. Actually, I have a really good UPS driver who always gently sets it down. But just having it resting like this, which is, it's been like this for weeks, so at this point might as well show you how it is. Just resting like this once is going to shift the comics and cause a whole bunch of damage inside. And I want to just show you a comparison here to a package that I just got from Penguin Random House and how easy this problem is to fix. And they claim, by the fact that they haven't changed it, they claim that it's not an easy to fix problem. They would rather just go bankrupt and stop distributing comics than take some very simple actions to fix their shipping methods, amongst a ton of other reasons why I'm sure that they've declared bankruptcy. But this problem is so easy to fix. As a business owner, if I was running that company with the shipping department, I would phase out the old packing materials and get new packing materials. I bet you could, create the contracts and do stuff in an afternoon. So let's open this up, see why the heck I ordered from Diamond Comics. I want to talk a little bit about new releases and why I've steered away from that, and then I have some questions for the community, for other dealers about Diamond Comics in general. But let's open it up here and see why it's a problem to have the label on the side of the box. So first of all, you get one really thick box. I will give them that. So their big claim to fame was that they went with a thicker box after years and years, from what I understand, of distributing books just like this, but with a thinner box. Their big upgrade was making it a thicker box. And it's just still not enough. There you go. So there's the books inside. And as you can see, they just have all of the room in the world to do that. And they've been on their sides for most of the journey. This is my new product, which, what did I order? I ordered Hello Darkness. And by the way, I believe this is an incentive copy. Right there on the top, bada boom, bada bing. Good riddance, Diamond Comics. You are no longer welcome to ship comics like you never were. This is so infuriating to me that, and this is why I stopped doing new releases, is because I saw this release, and I'm remembering now why I ordered this, is I thought, holy smokes, that's a super cool Inhyuk Lee incentive cover on Hello Darkness #7, and I thought I can probably sell those. Hopefully some of these are not damaged. We'll see. And then these were some Jenny Friesen ones that are a nude Jenny Friesen that comes polybagged. So, I go on, every time I go on the preview site, or every time I look at new releases and stuff, I'll see something and I go, oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks cool. That might be a hit. That might take off. And when I started selling comics, so here's some more incentives, some Virgin ones. That was a big part of my business, was new release stuff. And you would be expecting this product, and you expect it to be in a condition that you can sell it as, and it was just consistently, time after time after time, so many damages that I decided to steer away from it as a business model. And so now that my business has shifted mostly to buying and selling collections, it just makes way more sense to just not do new releases. the financial aspect aside, the stress and frustration and just how irritated and angry I get when I see valuable collectibles that their value is completely predicated on their condition shipped in a manner like this for a company that's been in the business for over 30 years, decades. When we'll do a comparison here to Penguin Random House, who's been shipping comics much less than Diamond Comics, and they got it right almost right away. When Penguin took over, they still shipped stuff just like Diamond did, and the first month, the first shipment, there was outrage. Everyone says, here we go again, you're not going to do the same thing, and very quickly, almost immediately, they fixed it to this, and now it's great. There's hardly any damages, so you get a double box thing like this. Inside here is another box surrounded by a ton of, thick insulated paper, and then inside there you have your comics in the 2 stacks. So you still have the problem with a situation like this where the top and bottom are just going to be, I don't know if you can see right there, some color rub. The top 2 books and the bottom 2 books down here are going to have color rub. But I'm not sure that this is the Ultimate Wolverine 1 in 25 incentives. This whole box is 25 incentives. I qualified for because of my Ultimate Wolverine exclusive, but I'm not sure there is a way to fix that top and bottom book problem for shipping an entire box of books. And I know from experience of unpacking these, I'm going to have 4 damaged copies, top and bottom on both stacks, and there's 200 in here. So, most of the time it's just 4 out of 200 damage, and that's something that I can base a business around and plan for. What I want to know from the community, because I'm a relatively new retailer, I put up with this for like a year or 2 when I first got started, and then I completely abandoned new releases because of Diamond. And now almost everything is shifted over to Penguin Random House, and now that my business has kind of really gotten a lot of traction with buying and selling collections, which, by the way, if you're interested in selling your collection, reach out to me at brycecomics@gmail.com. But, my time is completely taken up with facilitating and selling, packing, shipping, listing, negotiating for slabbed collections. I just don't have time to do anything for new releases. And it's way more profitable to do vintage stuff than new release stuff, so I just don't see a reason to get back into new release stuff, even though this has been fixed. But for those retailers that have been doing new release comics for decades with Diamond Comics, I'd like to hear from you. Is there anything that Diamond did good for this community? Because all that I know is the frustration of getting product from them in a horrible manner. And so I just would like to know, to balance it out in my head, because you see a lot of videos about Diamond going bankrupt and switching their business model and almost completely moving away from distributing comics, and none of it, it's not like it's overwhelmingly people are good, this is a good thing. It's kind of mixed. And for me, I don't know any other reason why it's not a good thing. And I would like to know from those that have experience, is there something that they did for the community, that they did for the industry, that it's sad that they're gone, or is this just all good that we don't have to deal with this anymore? Anyways, that's it for this video. My little rant about Diamond, some inside look at the frustration of unboxing stuff from them. And I think that, from what I'm seeing in emails, they're most, if not all, of the companies are wrapping up their orders from Diamond in February. So we're very close to the end of that, and switching over mostly to Penguin Random House. But there is the issue of Free Comic Book Day. I know some of the Free Comic Book Day titles are available through Penguin, but some seemed like they were only available through Diamond. So I'm not sure if they're still going to do that or not. Hopefully it does get switched over. Honestly, I honestly hope that Free Comic Book Day gets switched to Penguin and that we get our product without damages. That's just better for retailers, better for collectors. Don't forget, we have that brand new giveaway for this month. If you subscribe, comment, and like, you're entered to win a free slab. And if you head over to brycecomics.com and sign up for the newsletter over there, we have a brand new giveaway for the month of February as well. Follow me over on Whatnot for $1 Starks on slabs, tons of giveaways. Link down in the description for $15 towards your first purchase if you're new to Whatnot. Thanks for sticking with me to the end of the video. Catch you in the next one. Bye.